Hello. Hello. Chat. Yeah, for a little bit this evening. Ooh, that wasn't live. Let's check the book. Who is this? I don't know who that is. So sad. Okay, let us see what Alexis is doing. It says I'm live. Okay, ooh, let us see what Alexis is doing. It says up. That's my check. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So, like I said, I'm not going to be on too long. I'm actually experiencing some pain um, in my neck, and it is crawling down my back and my arm on my right side, a nerve or a muscle, but I did sleep on a big old pillow. And I normally sleep on flat pillows. And LaShante Johnson says, "Hey, Priestess Mother, big sister, gorgeous one. How you doing?" um, I slept on and I told my child this, like, oh, I slept on a big old pillow and now I'm jacked up. She was like, a big old pillow? What color is that big old pillow? Trying to find out all the information on this big old pillow. But it was just a normal pillow. Well, it's not normal. They're actually really big and fluffy. And I don't really, I don't need I mean, I need a pillow, but a good flat pillow is just fine for me. But I think I was so tired, I kind of just fell asleep and this was actually 2 nights ago. And it's been hurting since. And last night it got worse. It went down the arm, down my back, and I could feel it. It's a line, like a nerve, just almost like lightning. You know how lightning goes out like a tree, right? Patterns. Um, that's what it is. It is doing. And last night I could not sleep very well, and I know the answer is we'll take some drugs. And I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I am so careful on what I take, even if it is over the counter. I say I could thug it out. I'm a G. I could thug it out. Well, guess who ain't thugging it out tonight? As soon as we hang up here, I'm gonna take some of that. Hey, June. My Aunt June May says XOXOX. 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 Hi. So yeah, I'm throbbing a little bit. I have some cryoderm on. So it is helping. But again, I'm not going to be on long because it is throbbing, and I can't wait to get this BC powder. And I'm going to tell you, I never heard of BC powder when I was in Connecticut. Never. Now, I wasn't a big over the counter drug like I never really needed to use once in a while like a Advil or what's that other stuff? Aleve. Aleve was really good when it first came out. Um but I found when I moved here to Georgia, BC powder. Thank you. Speaking of magic, speaking of BC powders, somebody heard my cry. Mm, mm, mm. I'm not taking this right now though because I need it to last all night because I'm trying to sleep tonight. I also have a cough drop, which not needing. Oh no no no! Baby mama says get some rest, Chica. I will. I will. Don't even. It's part of the job. Girls, part of the job. Thank you so much. Um, I am gonna put this cough drop in my tea. Tonight, we're going to hook up some readings. That was a special request. And how could I say no? So, thank you so much to my tea getter and my pusher. Oh, I should be getting paid for showing this. That's a BC powder. For those of you who are unfamiliar with BC powders, I say it's crack, okay? But it's an NSAID. It is an aspirin, and it comes in this package. It comes in this package, a paper package, a bag. And you go like this, and you rip open the bag, put it in your mouth, some say under your tongue, and you drink it. Now, let me tell you, when I first got here to Georgia, and I won't mention who told me, this old coworker, she taught me about BC powder because I had never heard of it. I heard of Bayer, Advil, Tylenol, Aleve, and your generic brands, right? The Walmart brand of stuff, maybe the Dollar General brand of stuff. I don't even know if Dollar General was out where I was back then. Anyways, she was like, girl, because I had a headache. Exactly, Janine, because they're not in Connecticut. They do not sell these in Connecticut. And I've tried to explain this to people like, oh no, they sell them everywhere. No, they don't. Connecticut does not have these. So she said, you take a BC powder with a Coke, a Coca-Cola drink, because here in Atlanta is Coca-Cola Central World. The headquarters is here. So I don't even drink Coca-Cola. So I couldn't bring myself to take a powder in a bag and Coca-Cola. That's a drug. That is a drug. I will not take it. Well, one day, some pain got so bad that I actually had to take a BC powder. I didn't take it with Coca-Cola. I took it with water because that's what you take drugs with, water. Well, I tell you, this stuff right here kicked in like a horse tranquilizer. I had no pain for 6 months after I took one. I swear on everything I love. Stopped everything. Look, I had pain. I had emotional pain from my childhood gone with this BC powder. And I said, OMG. I get why addicts do what they do. Oh my gosh. I heard music and I was like, who is that? It's my background music. So, oh, wait. Janine shows faces. Oh, you need to bring some up with you. Janine, I will. I will bring a ton because I am bringing a whole suitcase. Well, like a carry-on suitcase because I have a lot to bring, even though I'm only going to be there for a split second. And while we're talking about it, let us talk about September 28th. Make sure I get the date right. I know I'm going on the 27th. Yeah, the 28th. The Community Arts Festival is happening. You've seen the flyers going out. We've talked about it. Please come. I believe the advance tickets are already done. So you'll just have to buy a ticket when you get there on site, but it's going to be fabulous. If you ever wanted to know anything about the body and movement, I know there's going to be a lot of dancing, a lot of moving. Please come out. I'll be there. Janine will be there. There will be so many talented and connected, I'm going to say, connected readers and those who are really connected to divine. This is in a type of event that you just got a bunch of fortune tellers who are going to be trying to get whatever they can. Absolutely not. This is real deal connectedness. And I want to even say, like, all of the senses. We have a, hey, Tanisha, how you doing? Tanisha Washington says, hey, Lexi, with 2 hearts. Bloop, bloop. Sir has asked, can you add a flyer in the comments here? We actually, folks, have the CEO and director, creator, president in the house, Janine Barzali. She is the master creator of this event that is happening. She is going to dance, hopefully. She may not dance, but she does belly dancing too. But I will say, in all cultures, and especially, and Lexi is presenting. I didn't mean it, but I am presenting. Can't add a picture. I will get it up. Don't you worry. I will absolutely get it up. You know, it's hard for me to multitask, but I will tell you that in all cultures, there is a movement, a 360-degree movement of water through the body. And that is really in the mid area, the midsection area. So that's why a lot of dances you see, a lot of cultures will, Americans call it gyrating, right? They gyrate, but it's not a gyrate. It is a celebration and literally a movement of life. And the entire continent of Africa, in South America, and Central America, even in like India, Pakistan, in Asia, you will see this movement. And it's super important for life because guess what? That's how we got here. That's how we even got here. Here we go. Boom. Guess what? I'm about to do better. I am going to get this popping. The early bird. It's from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's going to be, and that's September 28th, performances, music. There is belly dancing, hula hooping. It's all this, you understand, all of this, the movement is the same. There will be yoga, vendors, foods, free classes, some healing happening. And let me tell you, I don't know if, Janine, you even heard this, but I said, and I forgot, maybe I didn't even say it here, that there's going to be so much healing going on there. And you know what? Maybe that's the frogs. I swear, I may have been talking to Sir about the healing. I think there's going to be so much healing happening. And then what happens? Frogs. The even better news is, hang on, I got it right here. Janine's son, DJ, is going to be readings too. Now hold on. And is it okay if I call him DJ still? I'm getting it right now, right? Let's see. Let's do this, and then we come back here to this. Bam! Doing it while we present, boop, slide or share. Oh, I could have just shared my screen. Oh no, file. I don't know. Let me share. Let me do this. Let me open that up. This down. Let me share my screen. Oh, okay. And we are going to, okay, we can do this. That's cool. Let's share it. I want the audio off. Boom. So right now, folks, we are in the world, if you can see my screen, on Facebook. And this is the flyer. I will put the flyer in the chat. I believe I can. Actually, let me try that right now. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I'm back. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, Tiff. Okay, I'm gonna try to do something. Let me try to work this out. Let me try to work this out. Boom. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. However, create a banner. Create a band. Oh, 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 oh. Don't worry. Bam. Boom. It's uploading. Folks, stay tuned. This is it. You ready for it? You ready for it? Drop the beat. Oh, wait, I'm so big. I put it as the background. Now let's see how to make myself smaller. Hang on. I thought I was doing it. Hold on. Let me make, ooh. Like this? Did this do it? Does this look like it? Bam. Cinema layout. Let's press enter. I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. Let me just see a cinema layout. I don't know what's happening. Oh. Can you, add to, there we go. Wait, okay, we just did something. I don't know, but there it is. Okay, there it is. You see, there are multiple intuitives that it will be there. I've actually, Donna actually helped me in some of my intuition process. There is Janine, looking as young and popping as she is. Her son David is down there. DJ, hey, that's my DJ. Go DJ, because that's my DJ. Okay. Yes, this is going to be fire. Fire. Come out, please. If anything, come get some hugs, get some love, get some healing, do some belly dancing, some movement. I can't wait because I'm ready to move. Yeah. Okay. So now I have to figure out. Michelle, hi. You're tiny girl. Oh, I'm down here. Okay. Hang on. I don't know. I am figuring this out. It's a live event. It is a live event. We are in Connecticut. Tanisha. Hold on. I'm gonna come back. We have to figure this out. That's all. This is learning. Boom. Am I back? I'm here. We are here. We are back. The banner board, the background is still there. Just to remind you, come see me in Connecticut. If you're not going to be in Connecticut, it is quite all right. Okay, Tiffany. Listen, thanks for your patience, everyone, so much. I tell you, all that took this pain away. That's it. Just focus on something else, right? Whatever you focus on expands, so change your focus and it goes away. I promise I didn't feel a thing in my neck when all that was happening. Sometimes my focus has to be, hold on. Did that do something? I don't know. Sometimes my focus has to be on something huge to take things away. Oh, this tea is really good. All right. So I had a request to do some readings. I didn't want to stay too long, again, because I have to get this stuff in me. Let me put a reminder on to get some BC powder. To Connecticut. That week, I'm going to put it down because I sure will forget. Let me put it for the Saturday before. Get BC powder. I should start. No, I'm joking. Oh my gosh, but I'm not joking. But you know what? My dad told me that they don't have plastic bags anymore. Yeah, my neck and my back. Remember a couple weeks ago, I had said that I was joking and I did a live and I was like, my neck and my back. And look what came to fruition. Bear with me one moment. Oh, I'm trying to reach my short little teapot. Isn't that cute? I feel like Nanny McPhee. Okay. My dad said that they don't have plastic bags and oh, thank you, Tanisha. So when he came here, he brought plastic bags back. But I mean, I get everybody doesn't use plastic the way it should be. But you know how many times we have recycled a plastic bag, used as garbage, used as a head wrap? Oh, really? When we don't have any plastic. Wow. For when we go in the rain or whatever, we take a plastic bag right quick. There's so much you can do with a plastic bag. It is just really reusable. And a paper bag, once you get a paper bag wet, or you go to the store and like you get chicken and the little chicken juice drips out, that bag is done. You can't wash it. A plastic bag you can wash with some soap. You can put it in the laundry by mistake because we've done that before. There's just a lot. So I think it's hilarious that he smuggled back in over a shoe, waterproof shoes. Listen, you can even cut holes in a plastic bag and what? Create a costume. Halloween costume for the kid. Listen. Plastic bag is great. Now, allegedly, supposedly, they are going to get rid of them here as well. But the question I have is, they got rid of plastic shopping bags, but everything in a grocery store from aisle A to Z, from aisle 1 to 36, is in a daggone plastic bag. Celery, carrots, onions, bread, pasta, beans. So I just don't understand what that. Okay, but that's me. That's just my thoughts. All right. So yes, I had a special request to do some reading some quick reads, and so LaShante, if you are ready, and then we'll go from there. Gotcha, Michelle. Hi. Yeah. 11 weeks. Oh, okay. And baby mama, anything specifically? Anything specific we're trying to get some info on? 11 weeks. Almost what's the first quarter, right? Please don't get me to trimester. Oh, Tiff, I got you. I sometimes I act like I never ever had a child. Okay. Because I don't even know what it's called. Is it called a trimester? Like the first trimester? Is that what it is? Or is that after the baby is born? You know, listen, y'all know. So that means she's almost at the first trimester, right? Okay. I'm a mess. I am horrible. I don't know how to have these things. They call children's. So the trimester is inside, right? And then after they're born, they start going months, like a couple days, then a couple weeks, and then months, and then years. Okay. I haven't had a child either. I forget. Look, you do this thing one time, that is it. It's like driving somewhere once and then you're expected to know. Absolutely not. No. 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 What I wanted to they're from eating Cheetos. I forget. Sometimes, she just popped up. I don't know. Look, the stork brought her. The stork brought her. We were talking about, actually, I had a dream about one of those duckbill, those big birds, something bill, and they're like the stork, but they're like 5 feet tall. They're huge. And I had a dream of a gargantuan one that was probably 3 times the size of a house. Shoebill, thank you. But I tell you, my dreams last night, this morning, I guess, when I kind of got a comfortable position to go to sleep, I dreamt I saved my child from drowning. I dreamt my mother was in a recording studio singing. I haven't even told her this. I dreamt of a pimp named Slickback and somebody I went to high school with years ago. Well, it was like 5 years ago. I was in high school. But yeah, one of my old, really not classmates. He just went to the school, but so I just want to open up with a beautiful Essence of Being cards. These are Essence of Being cards from yeah, I had a dream about a pimp named Slickback. He was fly too. He had on this outfit that you couldn't tell him nothing. It was a purple top, a purple bottoms, and everything was bell bottomish. I have great dreams. My dreams are so much fun. I love them. But these are Essence of Being cards. And they were channeled by Burge Smith Lyons of Essence of Being. So I do use these cards often because they're just amazing. But I do want to open up with a good word. And then we'll get this popping. Again, not going to be on too long, but I will get LaShante a little bit. Ooh. Contrast leads to clarity. If you are not sure what you want, start with what you don't want. The contrast in your life gives you clarity as to what is working and what is not. Sweep away the things that do not work and focus on what is working for you. Once the debris is gone, you will find that you have more clarity. Then you can create your heart's desire. So let's break this down just a little bit, right? I have a thing about the naysayers and the constant complainers. Okay. Then we have those, well, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. We have, how many flavors does Baskin Robbins have now? They have to have more than 31, 33, whatever they had 30 years ago. We have 31 flavors. You want this chocolate? I don't want that. You want this double chocolate? No. You want this brownie core chocolate? Mm-mm. You want this chocolate? No. You want this chocolate fudge peanut butter? No. Okay. Well, let's get out of the chocolate. Let's go here to the berries. You want some cherry berry? No. You want some strawberry? No. You want some chocolate berry cherry? No. We have this restaurant, I guess, down south. It is called Cookout. The Cookout, I have heard, has some of the best milkshakes in life. That's what I've heard. I don't really know, but I know my child is a super fan. And I've had them, but I'm not an ice cream or milkshake person, so I don't know. However, they have like 70 different flavors. And the person that'll constantly say, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And that's great to start there. But now we talk about, well, what do you want? What do you want? Maybe you don't even want a milkshake. Maybe that's really it. You thought you wanted a milkshake, but you know what? I thought I wanted a milkshake, but I really want a quesadilla. Or in some people's languages, a quesadilla. Maybe that's what you really wanted. But the beauty in all of this is the journey to find out exactly what you want. Because you may have wanted a milkshake yesterday. I'm going to tell you. My child she always gets strawberry cherry milkshakes. That is her fave. We went for her birthday, and guess what she got? A banana pudding milkshake. I'm not lying. A banana pudding milkshake. Because she just realized, hey, I don't want the cherry berry. She got a banana pudding milkshake. And she loves banana pudding too. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we just have to switch up or change. What do I really want? Right? Some of us know on the money exactly what we want. Boom. We want this baby to be healthy. Okay, really quick. She is spicy. Because she switched, right? I know. And that's what she wanted. All right. So, LaShante, I do have one more story to tell about that child. Some reason she started to study zodiacs and astrology. Well, today, she can tell you all of the zodiacs, all of their elements, what their polarity is, that is positive or negative, what their mode is, that is if they're cardinal, mutable, or fixed. She can tell you, did I say the element? She can tell you their planet. What planet rules the sign? I promise. Yeah, and we're just going to keep going more and more. But she did this on her own first. And then once I noticed, I was like, all right, LaShante, let's see what. She's going to be doing reading soon. Sooner than soon. I mean, there's that piece, but the science behind it, she's on it. The sign, and that's what it is. And we were going over it, and she discovered the pattern, because it's all a pattern, right? You have 12 zodiac signs. You have 6 polarities. You have 3. It keeps breaking down. You have, 12 zodiacs, 2 polarities, 2 polarities, 3 modes, 4 elements. Yes. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how I have to do it in my head. I don't know how her calculations work, but they work, and she got it. Wait a minute. Nikia? Hi. Let me write your name down. I'm getting into this. I know you see me like, what? Oh my gosh. Hi. All right. Finances. We're going to start building a story. And I will tell you, this may be for more of us. So, LaShante, I feel that the subject of finances is across the room right now, across the board. Okay. Because for me too, spirituality. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we flipped over first. Spirituality. Oh. Hold on. It's my BFF. Hey, bestie. That just made my night. I miss you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. I love it. Oh, spirituality, number 1. Number 2, abundance. And 3, new beginnings. So what does this mean? What story is this building? They're beautiful colors. We have a 77, an 88, and a 1. A 77, an 88, and a 1. Those are master numbers. You realize that, like the 2 together, 7, 7, 8, 8, definite master numbers. So the key here is what the spirituality will lead to abundance, will lead to new beginnings, right? So we follow this story along. The spirituality, and baby mama, we know that you are in this. You are in this to win this. So right now I'm getting so Aiden popped up. Aiden popped up. So Aiden popped up in the way of like that he is the golden child. So that's what I'm seeing right now. Like the golden child, like, and I'm talking about the movie, you know, remember the movie, okay. And what he can bring naturally for the good of spirituality. And let me try to get into this a little bit more. So the Golden Child, I think, I mean, I did watch the movie not too long ago, within the last 5 years. Um, came here without the knowing of who the Golden Child actually was, right? That had to be learned. And I feel that that's that way for Aiden. Like, you can get so much information, right? Non-verbally, non anything, literally just by that connection. Um and it's like the he's there to open, like, this one of his purposes for coming is to open that door of spirituality, like the fact that he is an empath, right? He can pick up on things, he can feel things. And for you, I hope that this is connecting in some way for you with the spirituality piece, that baby can open up a heart and open up someone's understanding or repair their lack of understanding. um, in that beautiful world, in a world that we can't even see. And that's the world that we need to tap into, that other dimension for the abundance. And this is something I, of course, am working on. I am working on every day. However, abundance comes every day. Every day. It may not be right what I want right now. And maybe for some reason, I'm just not ready for it. But it's still coming every day. And what we want to do is have that abundance multiply. And I believe, like, what I'm getting is that being in that space of, so one of my students said this to me the other day. She was like, "What's drunken love?" And I go, "What?" She's like, "Everybody's saying drunken love." I said, "Oh, the Beyonce song and her husband." And she said, "Yeah, but what does that mean?" And I had to explain, I had to go into it to figure out well, I mean, the song, she's talking about surfboard, but the actual drunk in love meaning is to be that in love. And I'm sharing this for you, LaShante. I'm sharing this to everybody, but I feel like you're going to pick up what I'm putting down. I had a moment the other night with AG, and when we were going over her zodiac, or the zodiacs, and she was reading stuff off to me, and I saw that she picked up the pattern of zodiacs. And there was a moment there where nothing else mattered. I literally felt that I was in the space of just love. And when I was in that space with her, she was in that space. And I didn't say anything to her. I was just looking at her in awe. And she said to me, "Mommy, I love you too." She felt that without me. That's that nonverbal. So that's what I'm saying. The information that we can get from them is so much bigger than maybe others would never have the opportunity to experience that or realize that. And you have that opportunity. So the information can go both ways. Like, she felt the love, that moment, that space that we were in. You could feel like the goopy love around us. But that information, right? That light, the frequency of information being um what is it, transmitted, was there, and it was noticeable. So I feel that for you with him, he popped up as the golden child for you to be able to do that. And once you're in that beautiful space, and it could be with him, and of course your baby girl, um, Jackie Joyner, Kirsty, Mariah Carey, Amaya, um, but there, and when you get in that space, like, blow it up, right? Make it bigger, we want to expand that beautiful space of love, because it's like, when in those moments, nothing there's nothing else that matters. We can manifest in that moment. Sometimes we want to manifest in other moments, right? In crazy moments, when our hearts really aren't open, and it doesn't work that way. But when you get in that space, it can work. Another, and this is aside from that, but let's just talk about manifestation right quick. When you're in that space where things can happen, like, we had the circle when we were at mastering, and working that energy up for manifestations to happen can happen during other moments too, which I'll leave alone. But that can happen for that abundance to appear or to come. And then from that, creating new beginnings and new life. New beginnings and new life. Let's just talk about new beginnings really quick, because it just popped in my head. And Tiffany, you just came in because your daughter is 11 weeks. Some of us know that a moment of passion can lead to new beginnings. Right? That's what it is. But that's literally that energy that happens. Um, but and it's okay. So yes, there's a physicality of it. There's also the energetic part of it, and that energetic part is what we want to tap into. And you could tap in, and it's like falling in love with your babies over and over and over again. And when you're in that beautiful space of calmness and beauty, now let's take that to create that abundance and to start new. And honestly, a new door may come and may open. I do believe that. I'm going to let me get up in her. Let me get, oh, Shante. No. Hey. Oh. Ugh. My neck. Oh, okay. So FY. Hey Tina. FYI, we have one of the absolute best mediums and readers in the game. I'm just going to put this up. Yes, the space of love. I keep hearing you can unload. Oh my gosh. Let me read it and then I can. Yes, the space of love. I keep hearing you can unload taking care of those who don't actually need to be taken care of. Ooh. And it feels financial to me, like the energy gets to be back to you and gives you an avenue to a place of peace and not trying to hang on. All right, so everybody can see that. My screen is super little. Oh, maybe I can make it bigger. I can't, when I put it on the screen, I can't see it. But yes, 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 yes. And I'm going to go ahead and finish up. I hope I didn't miss anything else. Let me go through. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm shaking my head like you can see it. Yes, this baby was born 1 pound. 1 pound. Talk about miracles. Huh. 1 pound. You understand what 1 pound is? 1 pound. I think my teacup weighs more than a pound, or maybe a pound. What is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure, you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. You know, it sounds like something Janine just said. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. Are you hearing this? You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's beautiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Mic drop. Mic drop. That's what's up. I feel like it just that it completed it. It completed it. So all is well. Let's work on this. Let's work on this, LaShante. Let's work on this. We got this. We got this. Just a little quick intermission. Not an intermission, a quick commercial. Those of you who are in Connecticut who are available to come, I will be giving out some little gifts. And I have my cards, and everybody's going to receive the message regardless. So just wanted to say that. Michelle, my belle. Michelle, hi. All right, I'm going to go. This one popped. Let's build a little story. A little story. Ooh, Michelle, teaching and learning and healing. And I will tell you, I feel, I don't know. I don't, and let me explain. So I'm going through this, right? I don't know if that was my energy picking that up for you because that's how I see you, or if we are co-creating this energy because that's exactly what you do. You are a healer, you are a teacher, and always a learner. Yeah. I just saw a baby has a strong and determined spirit, 100%. He's no joke. So I feel that, like, that's almost like your book, right? Of course, yes, you are every single one of those things. As we know, with teaching comes learning. As we know, healing also is healed our way too. Sometimes it can be difficult to take on or to accept when it is our time to rest or to heal. And Michelle, of course, your energy is of a, oh my gosh, I just see you so big, like a powerhouse, like your arms go so far and can pull so many people in for a hug into your bosom. That's what I mean by big. If that you just encompass so much and you want to take, and you're so strong, like you have such a great what's a pillar? You are a pillar. That's what it is. A pillar. So strong, and you take on so much. And Michelle, we want a pillar for you as well. Yeah. Um do we feel that maybe we are looking for, or we're in a little need of a healing? Yeah. And it is okay to become small and have someone else carry you. And I'm saying this, but I'm also feeling it myself. I understand. I understand. Yeah. Um and then comes the fear with that, right? Because we do it best. Right? We do it best. So what we are going to do is we are going to breathe in and breathe out, and we're going to appreciate that fear, because that's what has kept us here, right? It's the good fear, the survival fear. We are also going to be courageous and allow for that the change, the smallness to come down. And it is okay if we can be held in someone's arms. If we can just fall back comfortably. And knowing that person, that being will be there to catch us and to hold us. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling right now. I am feeling a little anxiety, even talking about that. Shingles, still struggle from shingles. Yeah. I'm feeling a little anxiety right now. I'm feeling it in my body that even saying that, even having someone to hold us up. You had shingles. Even that gives me anxiety. And Michelle, I don't know if you're feeling that too. That, oh my gosh, even though I was sick, even though I was down, shingles is no joke. No joke. The anxiety or the, oh, who can hold me up, or Who can I lean on? Oh my gosh, I get it. I get it. Are these backwards? What I want to do really quick. That's crazy. And I'm not saying that I really felt that anxiety. So let's step up in courage. To be courageous enough to state what we need. I'm saying this and I'm laughing at even what I'm saying. Like, really? Like, I think it's to me too. Because we are going to work on that courage together. We're going to work on that courage together. To just state what we need. Why is it so difficult? We know why it's difficult, right? It comes from our past, our childhoods. We were never able to say what we needed. And then if maybe we did, what are you talking about? It also could come from religion, right? No, you don't need anything. You have to help everyone else. There's not a time when you need it, and there's only one person that you can call for help, or two. Michelle, let's close you out. I love you so much, Michelle. Integrity is the essence. Michelle, learn to hold your shape no matter what outside forces try to pull you out of your center. Keep the essence of who you are. Right. Right. All of us. So what do we do? Right? Like what do we do? I tell you though, I don't know. What do we do? That's it. What do we do? Do we just do it? We get that crazy feeling in the pit of our stomachs before we do it? Do we start getting twitches? I have a twitch now. I have a twitch, and I think it's an anxiety twitch. I was reading, it could be something else, but when I have certain thoughts and emotions, it comes, choop, the whole twitch. And it was pointed out to me, but then so I started keeping track of it. Like, is this like a, something? If you can't, you must. Absolutely. So that happens, and it does happen when I am a place emotionally, and I guess there's anxiety with it, but yeah. Michelle, thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tanisha. Tanisha, you've been keeping a secret. Well, and I'm going to say it is on your heart, it is on your mind, because you said that you've been keeping a secret. When you get a little older, try tapping through that anxiety emotion. I don't know. What do you mean? Like tapping, or like working through it, Tina? Tina, it has been a long time. So, Tanisha, there comes a point when somebody tells you something, and if it's not life-changing, it's almost like you forget it. I've been told so much, and because so much else is happening. However, if it is something and it's on your heart, it is on your heart and it's on your mind. So is the question, Do you need to say something? Or, I mean, is it a detrimental secret? Because we don't look up tapping solution. I sure will. I don't, we, some things absolutely need to be said. But the secret, maybe if it involves someone else, maybe having that conversation with them. I tell you, I'm not the one to tell a secret to. Gone. Instant, huh? Wait, remember when I told you? You told me what? No, I don't at all. I don't remember. Sure don't. But I tell you what I do remember. That banana pudding milkshake. Okay. Tanisha, this is for you. I want you to listen, okay? Now is the time. No. Now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Oh my goodness, the observation. Observation is so important. And I promise, the more you observe, the better outcomes will be. And just observe, right? No judgment to that observation. No attaching to the outcome of their observation, literally just sitting back and observing. Because maybe what you know doesn't need any movement. Maybe you could sit back and watch it happen itself. Things happen like that sometimes, if we take ourselves out of it. Because some folks love to be included in everything, in anything. And sometimes, don't you just want to tell them, shut up? Like, this has nothing to do, like, we can observe and let the entity, when I say the entity, the actual secret, evolve and work itself out. Because it's not only us humans that can work stuff out, the actual issue itself takes on a life form and can move through and do what it needs to do. And if we do, we can sit back and observe. Some folks just, and I've experienced those who just don't know how to sit back, because we've been taught, well, we have to get involved. We have to say something. We have to, but do we? Let's do this. Let us just imagine when it is our time to go, when it is our time to pass on, when we pass on to the next dimension, the fourth dimension, we leave here. However, we have children that are here, and we see that something is going to happen. So our spirits become a certain situation for the best outcome for your child. And us being that situation can maneuver and mold almost like plasmic, right? Plasma. We can literally work through. We become that entity, that situation. So in the 3D, we see it as a situation, right? Like, oh my God, look at this. But that situation has a whole spirit, has a whole soul in it. And sometimes we just have to sit back and let it work, right? So take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Now, I know I just said to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity. So that was our first card, right? Contrast leads to clarity. Clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. Let's read that again. When you step into the role of the observer, it allows your soul to be an essential part of the process to gather information and make decisions. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non judgmental place. God, I'm good. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. You understand what that means? You ever see that show Shadow and Bone on Netflix? And that thing, that dark, the void, the whatever they called it, that's the fray. So the fray is that secret, right? Don't get too close to it. Sit back, relax, observe, and let it work. Let it work on its own. You will be glad that you did. You're going to be glad that you did. I hope that makes sense for you. I hope that that connection works for you. It worked for me. It makes wait. Oh wait, I gotta wait. That makes a lot of sense in more ways. Oh my goodness. That's what I thought. That's actually what I thought. Congratulations. I gotta bring it back down to read it because it's too small. I gotta figure out how to get this bigger. Let me work on this right now. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did wrong, but I can't read it when it's there. Well, congratulations. Listen, just observe and let this secret develop itself, which we got no choice but to develop. Congratulations. Awesome. Tiff, Grandma to be. Tiff, Grandma to be. Let me tell you, new beginnings everywhere, and we just keep going. So really quick before I this is another just commercial. I want everyone to understand that what is happening right now. For instance, we have music, we have candlelight fire, we have stars and sunsets, we have beaches, we have alcohol, we have drugs, okay? The same things that happen now happened 10,000 years ago. This was my history lesson. So creation of life is nothing new. And the way that the creation of life happens is nothing new. There's a couple of ways. One way, fundamentally or whatever, physiologically, is you just have to have an egg and a sperm and bloop, insert. Now, how that happens, it could happen in a petri dish. It could happen in an actual person. It can happen in a hospital somewhere. These things have been happening literally for years. thousands of years they've been doing this. Maybe not in a petri dish, what we see a petri dish, but they had these facilities years ago, thousands of years ago. They were in what is it, IVF, basically. Now, if it's person to person, you know that everybody looks good by candlelight. And if you've never had candlelight and seen yourself, try it. Or like a flame, like if you're outside and you have a bonfire, everybody looks good. I don't care everybody looks their best with some flame going on. And then you have music happening, right? Music has been sung and played since somebody could throw a rock, since a voice was had. It's music, even the right. So then you have your beautiful men in loincloths. And you know their bodies were rock solid because they had the best food, right? They weren't eating any of this processed stuff. It was antelopes and deers and, I don't know, tigers, whatever they were eating, vegetables, natural stuff, working out every day, not really working out, but working wherever they were doing. And you had these beautiful people. Then you had Pocahontas singing, and these people like Jason Momoa in a beautiful loincloth. It still happens to this day. I don't know where in history, and I think it's that sensationalism or the opposite of sensationalism, that they told the story like this stuff didn't happen. Like people just settled down, they had families, no. When we were younger, the conversations we would have with our friends, like, hey girl, look at him, look, they had it back then, believe it or not. And the same, like Fatima, right, would talk about Muhammad. Either it's gosh, he likes the same type of chicks, or Muhammad's about to get this. It's the same thing. They literally created alcohol, maybe not purposefully, but they did. But even if not purposefully, the fermentation of certain juices is just going to have a certain effect. But this stuff happens. So this is just a little commercial. Just know that the creation of life has been going, and the way that we have been created has been happening for eons. Eons. And guess what? It's going to continue to happen. We still have music. We still have candlelight. We still have those items that will make us get into the mood even more. Right? It's still going to happen. Nothing's changed. So we're going to, and that's what, that's Earth. In other places, they don't have to create life like that. They can literally think it and bloop, creation is there. Or maybe use an even more advanced or different way to create life. Maybe they have to get into a certain energetic space with another person. Maybe they have to meet heads, and then this other entity is created. I don't know, but we here on Earth, I don't see nothing wrong with a little and grind. I love you, Janine. Thank you so much, Janine, for coming. Janine will be at the, of course, event. She may be too busy, though, because it is very crucial, very busy being the charge and president and creator of an event. You're going to be answering questions and all that stuff, but she will be there, and she is the absolute bomb.com. Um, okay, Tiff. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. What? You said he's not treating you. Okay, I'm done. All right, Tiff. Tiff. I'm seeing some beautiful fairies for you. Beautiful fairy. Beautiful fairies. Gosh. Tiff. So let me show you. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Tiff, are they talking about the Bible right now? I don't know why that just came to me. Some biblical words for you. All of it. Aho, Ashe, amen. All of it. Coming in a Honda. Yes. I am feeling those words for you. And how fun in a book. Hang on a sec. In a book. It's in a book. Take a look. It's in a book. The Reading Rainbow. Remember that? Wait. Oh, yeah. That's what the fairy's saying. But I'm thinking like Bible for some reason. And I am not too much of a, I don't get me wrong. I can get in the Bible if necessary. But I'm like Harry Potter didn't pop up. It's just what I mean by that. Ooh. Oh no. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Divine animals. Tiff. Soul companions on your journey. Tiff, do you have any pets? Or your spirit animal? Spend time with your pet or in the company of any animal to realize the same light that flows through you flows through all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experiences, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creations are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Ooh. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around animals, it is easier to move into alignment where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm okay. As an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel loved. You will feel free to be who you are. When you emulate this behavior for yourself, life becomes more relaxed. Loving your relationships will catapult to a whole new level of joy. So Let's take out animal and put baby in. Because that baby is just going to, you already know, love you unconditionally. And you are going to take that baby. I feel like this is what we keep getting. And we can actually put it in here, right? So of course, the same light that flows through us flows through all living creatures, right? Adults experience greater contrast than babies. But this also makes it easier for adults to split and stray from our hearts. Babies reflect the divine love that we are. When we are around these precious little babies, it is easier to move into alignment where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive unconditional love from babies, as they are more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct and doesn't need you to change or be different for the baby, for it to be loved. And you can be free to be exactly who you are, Tiff. When you emulate this behavior, life becomes more relaxed, loving in your relationship. Do you know this baby's going to be a game changer? We already know that. I feel like it's already happened. But this precious grandbaby of yours is going to be a complete game changer for so many, including your daughter's boyfriend. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Ooh, excuse me. Hezekiah. Really? Hezekiah. Hey. Oh, I love it. Game changer. Yeah, I might find love from. Yeah. Yeah. Game changer. Yeah, I don't think that was. I clearly, we could just insert baby in there and that worked. That worked. That worked. Thanks, Tiff. Take a look. It's in our book, The Reading Rainbow. Nakia, I hope you're still here. Thank you so much. If you are, let me know something specifically you're looking for, or if you just wanted something general in general. And if you're not here anymore, we're going to go ahead and get you generally. That's Spanish and English. Generally. While I wait for her to write back, she's still here. Some of you know I've been teaching English classes. I've been teaching all over the world. Okay, not everywhere. Nowhere in Asia yet. But throughout Europe and South America. And Africa, actually. And it has been an exciting journey. I am meeting folks. I don't know. And it's exciting because we are all the same. Our sarcasm, our, what we appreciate, what we like. One major thing I'm discovering is around the world, they have really good benefits with work. Thanks. Like super good benefits. Like in Europe, you get 4 weeks minimum vacation when you start at any company. So if a company really wants you, you can kind of, work out. Maybe you get 5 or 6 weeks. And I want to say South America too, because they are very super Catholicism, super Catholic religious. They have 15 major holidays, national holidays, 15 that they don't go to school or work. So now you're working, you get your 4 or 5 weeks off a year. That's off the rip when you first start. And you get your 15 days of holiday time. Yeah, I'm questioning that. Hmm. And they make good money. Their maternity leave, 2 years minimum. That is the minimum, 2 years. And the country pays for the maternity leave. Pays for maternity leave. I know. Like the entire 2 years. So they give you a set amount, say like $50,000. Now, if you get all some right. Well, you do. So if you're a teacher in these countries, you get the entire summer off, plus your vacation time, plus your 15 holiday days. It is amazing. And that's what one of my students went to. She's from Czech Republic. She went to her family drove to Greece. You had that much time off that you can drive to Greece, spend a lot of time in Greece, drive back, rest, and then go back to work. Okay, that's fine. We're here. We're lucky if we get any days off when we first start a job, right? They wait that 90 days, make sure you're fit, make sure that they're automatically. And I love it. I love it. It is awesome. I love the fact that she drove to Greece and told me the route. Right. Makes me want to move too. And then, like in some countries, they will completely shut down for 1 month. Just shut down. Like you take the entire month off. Imagine that. And they still have their jobs. When they go on maternity. So one of the students from Czech, she took 3 years maternity leave. She got that $50,000 and it was spread out amongst 3 years, and she got her job back. We missed too many days here. We're done. 3 years. Let me message. I don't think Nikia's here anymore. Sorry, okay. So I just want to make sure. So yeah, so it's awesome. It is so awesome. I love it. And I know that if someday I were to go to the Czech Republic, Prague, as Queen Latifah did in that movie, The Holiday, I know I have someone that I could absolutely, hey, I'm coming out there. If I go, where else do I have? Poland. Polish people love me. And I love them too. Oh, yeah. So I have the Italians too. And the Italians, they love to talk. Oh my gosh. I love the Italians. They just want to talk and talk and talk and talk. Yeah, the Polish and Italians. And then I have one from Spain. I have one from Democratic Republic of Congo. Cuba, Venezuela, Honduras. What's that? Guyana? No. Is it Guyana? the French Guiana, and she speaks so French. I have a friend who moved to Italy and Greece with her 2 young daughters. I'm saying I am not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I feel sometimes here that our work, our companies, were kind of like animals, like literally workhorses. But they're a little bit more humanized. Like, is today the 15th? Yes, today is a national holiday in Europe and South America. I'm pretty sure some places in Africa it is called the Assumption of Mary. I don't know what that means, but it's a Catholic holiday, but they have it off. No school, no work. Oh, I have someone in Chile, and she said the way that their holidays work. Now, check this. If the holiday falls on, say, a Thursday, they automatically get that Friday off because they're called sandwiching the days. Because they take their holidays so seriously, they're going to be barbecuing, dancing, drinking, living it up. They automatically give them the next day to rest. So if it's Thursday, like today is the Assumption of Mary. Nope. Yes, today is the Assumption of Mary Day. So they automatically get tomorrow off and they have Saturday, Sunday off, go back Monday. If the holiday, for instance, falls on a Monday, they get that Tuesday off automatically. A chance to rest. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that so humane? Like, oh yeah, giving us a chance because we do a lot of work on holidays, cooking and cleaning and partying. Even if it's not work, you're still partying. You're using energy up. Wouldn't that be amazing for the company to actually just give us the next day off instead of using vacation time or PTO? I love that idea. But folks, I have been on a long time. Best friends. Okay. Nikki. Oh, I will. Tina, I can give you something. I love you, Tiff. Tina, you came in at the last because I was about to go because I am my neck, my back, my all right. You saw me packing up my stuff. I'll get this for you, Tina. So wait, Nikki. So let me tell you about Nikki really quick. I don't know. I knew it was Nikki. I did. I promise I did. But then I got confused. But Nikki he looks like he can be related to Idris Elba. Nikki is also a chef and has baked cakes for me in the past. And please tell him, LaShante, to just watch the end of this for me. Nikki, I love you. Oh my gosh. Amazing person. The best voice ever. Let me tell you, Nikki be out here in these streets shutting it down, okay? Shutting it down. You hear me? Tall. Look, the what is the definition of tall, dark, and handsome? Take a picture of him. Put him on the screen. What is it? Put him full mass. Yes. 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 Just tell him just to watch the end of this. Okay. Tina, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Tina, why is this a theme with you? You give, give, give. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. I promise we just went through this with Michelle. Wow. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook. Oh, no problem. He just has to do the replay. On the replay. Tina, in the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Ooh, you know what that's saying? Reciprocate, transactional. Doesn't have to be transactional. Will I give you this for the no? And this is for me too, okay? This is for me too. I'm okay with receiving. I love to receive. I am grateful when I do receive. And I'm receiving out of love, not transactional, not that I'm expected to give anything back. That's our mantra right now. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in exchange with others. You are doing good in this world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. Tina, I miss you, Tina. I hope you are okay. I love you all so very much. I do. Thank you so much. Just tell him to watch the last couple minutes. Oh, if y'all just only seen Nikki. Whew. Tell you. Model is his name. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. All right, I love y'all so much. I'm going to rest. Have a great night. Be safe. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next week, next Thursday for Light Shine Lab. I'll be here for a little bit and then I'll go to Light Shine Lab, okay? I love you so much. Bye. Goodbye. I